Alright guys, the group stage for the World Cup is set. We know who's going to be playing who. We know who is in what groups. How did your country do? Did they do good? Are you happy with the results? Do you think they're going to make it to the next stage? Let's go find out. We're going to go through all the teams and all the groups, and I'm going to let you know who I think is going to advance to the next stage of the World Cup, okay? Let's do this. Alright, let's start with Group A. We do have the host, Qatar, in the top. We do have also Ecuador, Senegal, and we have the Netherlands. So this group seems like a little bit of an easier group, but then again, there's not that much power in this group. I'll say the most strongest team in the entire group is the Netherlands. So I do see the Netherlands taking the first place in that group. I'm going to go with Senegal. Senegal is going to be the second team out of Group A to make it to the next round, with Qatar, the host, bailing out of the tournament pretty early. Alright, let's move on to Group B. This one's going to be a good one because we know we're looking forward to that group. We got England, we got Iran, we got the US, and we have the winner of Ukraine, Scotland, or Wales. I'm not sure who's going to make it there, but honestly, irrelevant because I do see England going on as the #1 in that group. And then the next one, of course, your boys, USA all the way, making it through to the next round for Group B. So I do see England and the United States advancing to the next stage of the World Cup. Now let's move on to Group C, another one that interests my heart. We have Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. This one's an interesting one. They do have a little bit stronger teams in this one, but I do see Argentina taking the #1 seed in that group, while Mexico, again, pulling it through, making it to the next round of the World Cup. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully that works out, but I do see that happening. All right, let's move on to Group D, where we have the world champion. We got France, we have the winner of Australia, United Arab Emirates, or Peru, and then we also have Denmark and Tunisia in this group. I do see France taking the #1 spot because they're just a very strong team, very good players, and I also do see Denmark taking that second spot, moving on to the next round from Group D. All right, let's move on to Group E. We have Spain, we have the winner of Costa Rica or New Zealand, we have Germany, and we have Japan. Now, very strong group here. I do see Germany taking the #1 seed in this group, and I do see Spain taking that #2 spot. Germany with making up for the last World Cup where they didn't make it past the group stages. I don't think that's going to happen again. I think they're going to be able to pull it off this time and play some good soccer. All right, let's move on to Group F. We have Belgium, Canada, Croatia, and Morocco. Now, this one's another one that we're going to be looking at closely because Canada is part of that group. I do see Belgium taking the #1 spot in that one, and I know it's a little biased, but I do see Canada taking the #2 spot. I think Canada's been playing very, very well lately. They have some very, very good players, very talented players. So I think they could definitely pull it off. I know it's going to be a very uphill battle, but I believe we can do it. So I believe in you Canadians. Let's do this. Alright, let's move on to Group G. Now we have Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon in this one. I think one of the weakest groups in the entire tournament. So I think Brazil is going to walk away with this one, no problem, on the top of the group. And I'm going to say Cameroon is actually going to take that second spot. I believe that they're going to be able to pull it off. I know that most people probably think of Serbia or Switzerland to take that second spot, but no, trust me, Cameroon, come back to this video and tell me that I'm wrong. So there you go, Brazil, Cameroon, Group G. And then finally, we got Group H. We got CR7 in this group. We have Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea. Another group that seems a little bit on the weaker side, but I think Portugal could take the #1 spot pretty easily on this one. And we do see Uruguay probably taking the #2 spot, with Portugal and Uruguay moving on to the next round out of Group H. And CR7 playing like a champ like he always does and showing the whole world that he still got it. Alright guys, so there you go. That's the group stages for the World Cup 2022 in Qatar, and those are my picks and predictions to see who makes it to the next round. Let me know what you think. Let me know if your predictions are a little different than mine, and let me know what country are you from, and did your country end up in a good group where you think they have a good chance of moving on to the next stage. Let me know in the comments down below. I definitely want to hear what you have to say. Alright guys, until that time, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Peace.